Beneath all that music stuff is the table you got us. As you can see, it's quite a big room, front room. Fans on the ceiling. And we'll go for a little walk around the veranda. That's looking onto one of the gardens. So going all the way around the veranda. Very hot. Now these are all roses. It's not the best time of year for them. They're all beginning to go down a bit now, but this was a mass of white roses before. And that's another little garden all by itself there, like a little English garden. And look across to the big trees we have, and you can see a windmill in the distance there. Continue walking around the veranda. Now these are all roses, as you can see. It's not the right time of year for them. And this is what would be called the original front of the house, built in 1906, called Acton. It's the stained glass window. So we'll just go into this one of the gardens, and you can see we've got two big Canary Island pine trees. And if we walk to the end of the garden, no, this isn't the end of the garden, this is the end of this garden, but there's a lot of other gardens. You'll see that those two trees, if we turn round, frame the house. From that view. And that's part of the driveway. The driveway goes in a big oval. It's about 350 meters in length. We'll just go back to the veranda. As you can see, the grass is really dry now, being January. And you can hear some bird or something. There's all sorts of strange animal noises around. Some bird up there. On this side of the house there are... What is that bloody thing? You hear that bird? It's in that tree. I think it's a bird. It's weird. Anyway, on this side of the house we've got these herb gardens. This time of the year not many herbs, but there were loads of things in there before. What is that bloody thing making that noise? In the distance you can see part of the driveway with all those blue flowers. And walk along the veranda. We've got a nice view over into the little valley. It has a little burn called the Grange Burn in it, and you probably can't see them in the video, but over there are the Grampians, those mountains in the distance. Now that is looking onto our garden, that's the green thing. Beyond that, the yellow thing is our paddock, and it's got a dam in it. So from here, this is the side of the house we tend to... We can look inside with these big windows. I tend to sit here because it's a nice shade. And you've got that nice view. That big nettle shed there. We're going to take that down because it's kind of in the way and we don't need it. But in the distance, if I zoom in, you can see the grampians. They go all the way around to that side there of the house, and you can see them from windows in the house as well. That's our big outdoor shed, which is my music room. And this is a very lush garden most of the time, but it's beginning to dry out now, as you can see. And there's some bald patches on it. Then all those blue flowers. Going back into what we call the main entrance, the side entrance really. And this is where we come in and out through the door and back in. It's a bit of a mess at the minute because no one's here. That's my customized overwater guitar.